Right, this is a proof of concept. I just wanted to see if this would actually work. So what I'm trying to do is use webRTC where I have an admin and what I'm calling a local, some sort of client, and I want them to be able to pass messages back and forth. So what I do is when the admin logs in, so we'll let this load, it kind of did some updates here. And what it did over in the spreadsheet, it added five offers. I just set it to be five for right now. And an offer looks like this. It's what an WebRTC offer looks like. I just grabbed it and turned it into a string and saved it into this row. And it also collects, I think I'm just doing three ICE candidates, and I just turn it into a string and I dump it in this row. So basically, very, very fast. In fact, you can see that these took just a few milliseconds to happen. So now that um, this web page over here has five potential candidates to connect to. When this page hits reload, I'll just tell you what it's going to do. It's going to go in here. It's going to find the first one that has details in column B and nothing over here in column E or F. And it's going to say, okay, well, uh, there's nothing here. No one has used that one yet. So we'll go ahead and grab it and use it. So when this one hits reload, it says it's sending its credentials and now it's just waiting. So basically, whoops, hang on. Now we have a local offer and its ICE candidates sitting in here. So that's cool. And so now nothing's connected. It says waiting for admin to connect. So now this page, and unfortunately, it's just a user action has to say, okay, go get it. So it goes and gets it. And now we can see that it's connected. And then we can add another one. So I'm going to hit reload here. And it is sending its credentials and now it's waiting. And so then so let's just check and see what this looks like. So right now, this one's being used, and this one's not being used yet. So we grab it, and now we've got two that are connected. So if I send a message, it's showing up in both, and if one of them sends something back, everybody's receiving it. And yeah, and we can see that we have two connections. We can also send files. So if I choose some file here, uh, like, um, it actually sent an entire picture. And what's interesting about WebRTC data channels is that they're limited to like 15 kilobytes or 16. To be safe, I chunk this into 8 kilobyte chunks. And so this is probably, I don't know, 20 or 30 chunks, and they all show up, and then it shows it here. And then I've just got this little download link here to grab it. So this works. And let's see, if I hit reload on this, it blanks the entire spreadsheet. And these guys eventually get told that, hey, you're not connected any longer. This is WebRTC takes its own sweet time doing that. I can't remember if I have this connected or not. I think oh yeah, I do. Okay. So I can just click on it and it'll reset. Waiting, and then I can just go grab both of those and I can connect to both of them. Boom. And now they're connected, and we should be able to send some more information. Notice that these still have the history, and this lost the history. So it works. It's just a little kind of putsy. And instead of a signaling server, I'm using rows and a spreadsheet. What I've done is that if the second to last one gets used, when it gets used, the signal that goes back to this page says, hey, you should really generate a few more. And so it comes back and it generates several more. And so you can have a whole bunch. And man, this is fast. I think I did 50 once and it just took basically zero time. So you can set up to be kind of a hub and spoke. So what we have is a hub spoked out to two different ones. So really what happens when this one sends a message, it goes to here and then it rebroadcasts it to everybody. In fact, this doesn't even display until it receives its own message back. So it's kind of clunky that way too.